Hello all, today is Thursday the 4th of February, which marks 2 days before I hit 32 months into topical steroid withdrawal. I'm going to keep this video really short today as there's nothing much to say, in the best way possible. Since my last video, I mentioned in my last update video, month 31, that my skin had come up quite a bit on my right hand. I mean, the issue wasn't big. It was, it didn't change anything. I was still able to get on with my job, get on with life, and there was no problems. But yes, it had come up on my right hand, and since my last video, that just healed. Everything got completely back to normal, and since then my skin just went from strength to strength everywhere. At times this month, my face, skin, I've had to just stare at it in the mirror for long periods of time because it's been so amazing. And my hands as well, especially recently, have just been fabulous. In the last maybe day or so, I've noticed a little patch on my hands. I'll try and bring it up to the camera as much as possible, just on my hands, but no issue at all. It might get a little bit worse, but I sense it's, in the last week or two, it's been immensely stressful with work. It's been utterly insane, and in the last couple of days it's been so cold in the UK, and I've not been sleeping. It's just been crazy. So I think that's to blame over anything to do with TSW. I've really sort of let myself get a bit run down, so I think this is the result of that. But no issue whatsoever. Everything is going so well. I truly can't believe it. Another thing I wanted to mention very quickly, let me just double check the date of it actually before I talk about it. On Sunday the 17th of January, I noticed a little patch of, like a little rash coming up on my arms. Very minute, and you can't even see it much in photos. I'll put photos as always on my blog. But yeah, this rash started coming up, very similar to the leg rash I explained in my last update video, and I did a lot of thinking about the arm rash, and it just, my gut feeling was telling me that it wasn't anything to do with TSW. It was more of a stress and being run down issue. And over a couple of weeks after that, so from the 17th onwards for 2 weeks, I did a few little changes in the way I was going about things to see if it would have a knock-on effect on the rash. And 2 weeks up, the rash on my arms disappeared and my legs were pretty much back to normal. So I mean, it could have absolutely nothing to do with the things I tried out. And when I say I was like really, it was a bad try on my part, the things I was doing to get my skin better, but I mean, it got better, so who knows. I will link to that blog post in the description bar. And yeah, this I think is going to be for my last video update on how my skin is, but I will be continuing to write blog posts and do monthly photo journal style updates, so that will still be continuing. And yeah, there will be a blog post with all the pictures of this month, how my skin has been. Yeah, there's not really much else to say. In I think a week or so, I'm gonna hit 6 months since I suddenly got better. Like I've said in so many videos, my skin, when it got better, was literally overnight. Still not adjusted, I don't think. I'm living life like really to the max, but yeah, I don't think deep down it has hit me that my skin is good. I don't know if it ever will, but it's just been extraordinary. 6 months. When I first got better, I thought, oh, this must be just a small little phase and I'm just gonna flare. I think I've been waiting for a flare since then, but I'm just over the moon. I can't believe after 6 months I'm still well, so I'm just gonna enjoy every day that I've got wonderful skin. And yeah, as always, if anyone ever has any questions, I know how scary and isolating topical steroid withdrawal is. I know how hard it's to continue when there are certain people saying topical steroid withdrawal isn't a good choice. I'm not going to get involved in that argument because it's getting a bit out of control, but I will say that I am so immensely grateful I did this experience. I'm so grateful to Itsan. I'm so grateful to the blogs I followed when I was first looking into it, and yeah, I just so grateful every day. I don't use a single thing on my skin at all. I don't use moisturizer. The thrill of just getting out of a shower and drying myself and getting ready, I don't think I'll ever get used to. It is thrilling, utterly thrilling. And I have had, like I've said a million times, I'm a broken record here, but I've had better skin than I've ever had in my life. I've had no sort of lasting effects from topical steroid withdrawal, no loose skin, no wrinkled skin, no elephant skin, no nothing. I couldn't be more grateful right now, really, from the bottom of my heart. Just amazing. So to anyone suffering out there, this is temporary. It's a hard temporary, and you will doubt this process so much, but try and stay strong because it does get better. And yes, send me a question if you are really suffering and you just don't know what's going on, and hopefully I can help out. I'm also on Instagram. Every Tuesday I do a Transformation Tuesday as a sort of progress of how my skin's going and to sort of help out if anyone's suffering at the moment. And yes, I'm rambling, and yeah, sending you all big hugs out there, and I'm hoping your skin improves very soon. I'll speak to you soon, or I'll be more like you'll see me on the blog. Bye.